So you're thinking about moving to South Louisiana and you're wondering what there is to eat here. Today in this video, we're going to be talking about all of the restaurants and places to eat here in South Louisiana, mainly the North Shore, being Covington, Mandeville, and Madisonville. Stick around to the end because I'm going to be sharing with you my favorite restaurant of all time at the end of the video, so make sure you stay tuned for that one. And we're getting started, guys, right now. Hey, if this is your first time to the channel and you want to know anything and everything about living in South Louisiana, make sure you subscribe and tap the bell for notifications so that you can be the first to know about the current real estate market here in our area. I'm Carson, and Natalie and I are real estate agents with Weichert Realtors Losher Properties. We're also investors and private money brokers as well. And what we want you to know is that if you're looking to sell your house, we'll either sell it for you or buy it ourselves. And if you're looking to move, if you're looking to buy a home in the next week or whether it's in the next few months, whatever it is, guys, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or schedule a Zoom call with us, and we'll be happy to help you make that smooth move to South Louisiana. So like I said, guys, we are talking about restaurants in this video. We're going to start off on the map. I'm going to show you where some of the best restaurants are on the North Shore, and then I'm going to be hopping in the car and I'll be showing you guys Natalie and my personal top 4 favorite restaurants that we eat at quite often. I'll be showing you those in person. But let's start off in Madisonville. We're going to kick it off with seafood. Morton's is going to be my favorite seafood place. They have great oysters and great gumbo too. I love the gumbo at Morton's, and it is on the riverfront prime location there in Madisonville. Next up, we're going to go down here and we're going to take 190. Going to go down 190. You're going to run into Copeland's. Copeland's is more Cajun Creole type food, really good desserts, really good cheesecake. After Copeland's, you'll see Outback Steakhouse. That's a pretty good one. Don's Seafood, yet another seafood restaurant. Tons of seafood in South Louisiana, of course. And then right past Don's, you're going to see Zia's. This is going to be my honorable mention. I didn't show you this restaurant in person today, but this is going to be, let's say, maybe my 5th favorite restaurant. But you know, it's really good food here. A lot of people like the corn grits, which is right here. And if I'm going to Zia's, I'm going to get me a ribeye. Of course, I'm going to get a ribeye just about anywhere I go. But for Thai Spice is the place to go. I'm going to show you some pictures of Thai Spice just so you can see. Nice food here. So that's about it for 190. There is also Chimes. That's the last one I wanted to show you on 190. This is one of the most popular restaurants over in Covington. It's on the water. Really good burgers, seafood here as well, and it's also a really good place to sit outside and enjoy your meal. The Coffee Rainy is a pretty good spot. Of course, they have coffee, but they have breakfast, lunch, and dinner as well. Open most hours of the day. And then we've got Gallagher's over here on 21. Gallagher's is a fancier restaurant, more expensive. Really good steak here. If I'm going to Gallagher's, I'm going to get my steak and my grilled shrimp. And then lastly, if you keep going down 21, we're going to run into a couple Mexican restaurants. Coretta's, that's my mom's favorite restaurant. She's going to get a quesadilla with queso on top, of course, because why wouldn't you? And then we've got Habaneros. That's another Mexican restaurant. And then over in Pinnacle Parkway, you're going to see 3 restaurants that I've highlighted for you. Buffalo Wild Wings, Texas Roadhouse. That's a national chain. And then Olive Garden is right here. Those are ones that you guys might recognize. They're more national chains. So I thought I would kind of point those out for you just so that you know that we do have those things here on the North Shore. And lastly, this is Boulevard. This is a fairly new restaurant. It opened just recently. It used to be in Osaka's Japanese restaurant, and they turned it into this boulevard. I went the other day, and this steak that you see right here is a Hawaiian steak. It's infused with pineapple and mango stuff, and it's actually pretty good, believe it or not. I enjoyed it. And they do have wine Wednesdays. They give you a good discount on wine on Wednesdays. Nice restaurant, but other than that, guys, that's about all of the restaurants I wanted to show you on the maps. Now let's hop in the car. Let's go check out our first restaurant that Natalie and I personally choose to eat at. So this is one of me and Natalie's favorite places to not only come and eat, but also just to get some coffee. It's one of the best, most popular local restaurants slash cafes that is around here. Abita, of course, is, you know, Abita Springs. Think Abita root beer or Abita beer, right? This one just so happens to be in a really nice area in downtown Covington. We actually featured it in our first video we ever posted. It was the vlog tour of Covington, so go check that one out here. But anyways, guys, Natalie and I usually come here for breakfast or brunch, and we'll share an omelet. We get a shrimp omelet with pepper jack cheese, kind of plain and simple. And of course, we'll get some coffee. I usually get an iced latte with vanilla syrup, and she might get the same, or she might get a chai. We'll usually eat here for about $30, including the tip. But it's a nice little place, of course, to come and get some work done as well. And there's also an Abita roasting company in Madisonville, right on the riverfront. Prime location. Love that area too. I'm gonna give you some shots of downtown Covington just so you can check it out, and then we're gonna go to our second favorite restaurant. This is pronounced pho, and it's really good. Natalie and I eat at this place on average 3 times per month. If you don't know what pho is, essentially it's bone broth with rice noodles, and you can add all kinds of things from mint leaves to jalapenos and bean sprouts and kind of spice it up to your liking. Vietnamese food is very light, but at the same time, very, very satisfying. When Natalie and I come here, we're usually gonna get brisket pho, and then we're gonna get a steamed rice plate with beef, and then we're also gonna get 2 orders of spring rolls, pork spring rolls, I should say. That's 4 total, 2 for each of us, and we absolutely chow down. So if you've never heard of pho, well, now you have, and do yourself a favor and try it. Trust me, you won't be disappointed. On to the next restaurant. This is the best sushi and hibachi place in town. Natalie and I usually come here for sushi, but my family, usually on birthdays or special occasions, will come out and do hibachi. When Natalie and I eat here, usually we're gonna get 3 rolls, 1 for each of us and then 1 to share. I'm gonna get a baked salmon roll. She's gonna get a sexy roll, which is boiled shrimp. And then we're gonna get a Valentine's Day roll to share. And that one's also boiled shrimp, but with crab stick as well. And then of course, we've gotta eat all of that with yum yum sauce. And we usually eat here for about $50, including the tip. Now let's go check out my favorite restaurant of all time. This is my all-time favorite restaurant. And according to the sign, there's something exciting coming soon. They're actually doing a little bit of construction work, as you can see. So shout out to the guys over at Holt Services, LLC. So this is a fancier restaurant. You're gonna wanna get dressed up to this one. They have it set up real nicely with the dim lighting, kind of setting the mood. But Natalie and I usually get a ribeye steak to share, and we'll also share some grilled shrimp, and they have the best grilled shrimp, I'm telling you. Don't take my word for it though, come try it out yourself. But then we'll usually get sweet potato mash, and then she'll get potatoes au gratin. She likes the blueberry lemon drop for her cocktail, and I like my red wine. We usually eat here for about $140 to $160, but that is sharing a ribeye. By the way, guys, I did want to show you where the 4 restaurants that we showed you in the video are on the map. So let me do that real quick. So Keith Young's is actually going to be right here. Let's see, Abita Roasting Company is up here. The one in Covington, the one in Madisonville is right here. But then Cong is right here. And then, of course, Haiku is right here. Okay. So after showing you guys all the restaurants that we like to eat around town, you're probably wondering what we're eating for dinner tonight. Well, with all these fancy restaurants, there's nothing better than a grilled steak from your dad. Thanks, Dad.
No problem.
Well, that's about it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you have a better understanding of kind of what's available to eat around here in South Louisiana, specifically on the North Shore. And if you found any value in this video whatsoever, do me a favor and subscribe, tap the bell for notifications, and hit that like button. It really helps out the YouTube algorithm, and it helps keep me motivated to keep pushing the content out for you guys. And other than that, if you have any questions about anything I said in this video, or if you're looking to move in the next week or the next few months, buy yourself a house, give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email, schedule a Zoom call with me, and I'll be happy to help you make that smooth move to South Louisiana. And other than that, guys, see you around town.